from what I have heard, yep, the Murmur Telemetry has been successful. That means that basically, and okay, so that's actually gone live as well, if you head to your dojos, assuming you have completed the Whispers in the Walls quest, so you could actually take part in this. I don't know if that's too true. I have tried looking into this, but I cannot find anybody that actually hasn't completed that quest yet. Camera, where are you going? Because you need to have completed the quest to take part in this event to be able to actually understand the Gargoyle and take part in contributing to your clan. Because every week you've got to get so many of these things. Well, because it's hit 100%, this has become unlocked. The Krios Signa. Signas, of course, are basically ornamental. You can buy it for 1 splinter. Done. And yeah, bought everything else in here apart from the sigils I said I wasn't going to buy because... Oh, okay. They fixed it. Okay, now I might actually buy that. But I was buying these. Screw it, I'm buying these. There is an actual slot for signatures. Signas that become available when you actually get a hold of them. And it appears right there. And there it is. The weird part of it is the slider that comes with it that allows you to move it closer to or further away from your head. This is because certain frames have different helmets that have things that stick off the back. Some of them have bits that stick off the front. So, yeah, completely 100% understandable because now it actually fits just that little bit better than it did before. And of course you can alter the colours if you so see fit. Or just leave them as standard, considering I probably would have gone for similar colours. Maybe not, because that's the colour that Frost uses from the Easter palette. I think it's from the Easter palette. I can't even remember. And the orange is definitely from the Easter palette. No, that's probably a better blue. And that would be the secondary colour. The gold leaves or the primary colour. As you can see if we do that. And you'll notice the third colour is what it will fade into towards the front. Actually doesn't look too bad at all. But this is the big event reward, which made the entire event, in a lot of people's eyes, lackluster, because that's an event reward. That's more of a complete the event a handful of times and kind of get it kind of thing, rather than everybody working together to unlock this. Do understand where people are coming from, especially since all previous operations and everything else have had a weapon behind it. There was technically 2, but they are returning weapons, not new ones. Yeah, bit lackluster, but don't worry. Starting now, for each weekend in January, there is Void Corruption Alerts, which means this weekend will be a defense for Fleeting Expertise. Next weekend, the 12th of January, will be Blind Rage, Mobile Defense. Then January the 19th would be Narrow-Minded. That one is worth getting a hold of if you don't already have it. So is Blind Rage, to be fair. That would be a survival. January 26th, yeah, they can very clearly tell the time, can't they? Earn valuable rewards each weekend this January. Well, January 26th will be a capture mission for Overextended, also worth getting a hold of if you don't have it. The corrupted mods are amazing, though do have downsides to every single one of them. And then weekend 5. That does in fact say February, not January. To be clear, I am painfully aware of that, but, well, there is 5 corrupted mods they wanted to give, so this extending for another week, I'm perfectly fine with that one. Transient Fortitude, also worth getting a hold of. To be fair, out of all of them, I think Fleeting Expertise is about the only one I don't actually use on different frames. I do use it on some, so all of them are actually really useful mods. And yeah, that means live in-game already. These events, it keeps doing that and I don't know why. These operations, these events, these alerts is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I keep saying events and all the rest of it, because basically Operation Gargoyle's Cry is done. All we need to really do next week would be the clan to get to the next trophy tier. If you complete it to 100% every week for the 4 weeks it's on for, because it does... Next week, it ends. Gargoyle's Cry. You can, of course, claim that reward up until the 15th of February, because the clan counters will continue until the 15th of January, so still have to contribute next week to get that to gold. But to be able to claim this Signa, you can claim it until February the 15th. But the alerts, they're going to be around for about the same amount of time. Oh, fleeting expertise. Yeah, it increases efficiency by quite a bit, but it also minus 60% ability duration. That's why I'm saying that's one I don't tend to use that much, because you kind of need duration. You can sacrifice a lot of different things for duration, but sacrificing duration for efficiency? Nope. Never gonna happen. Only way that could be worse is if you sacrifice strength for efficiency. It would be the huge, huge downside to overextended, minus 60% ability strength. Blind Rage does take away efficiency, which is why I'm kind of comparing it to overextend here. Does take away efficiency, but does give power strength. Overextend, the range isn't worth the sacrifice to ability strength. Unless you are Archon sharding it up and have a lot of Crimson Tau Forged shards, then you can kind of counter that with pretty much zero negativity. But really, it's kind of not worth it. Also, where's my... There it is. It takes away 2 Intensify mods, and you can only have one of them in. That is a huge downside to overextend. The rest of them are actually pretty useful. So even though I thought that wouldn't end until next week, it's actually gone and connected earlier than we would have guessed. And with the new corrupted void alerts every weekend this month, it's just leaving a huge, huge question. Why does it say I have 2 daily tasks to do when they should be completely done? And where's Gauss Prime?